Over the past year or so, I've been fascinated with the idea of getting a tattoo. With Denver being the 11th most tattoo-friendly city in America, according to skinfo.com, I was curious what tattoos Rangeview teachers were sporting. Now I know these aren't all the Rangeview teachers who have tattoos, but I did the best as I could and got as many as possible.
I actually have two tattoos, one on either shoulder on the deltoids. So this one on this side is my son's tattoo, and this was my daughter's tattoo. This one, the one on my right arm, is a mountain, and in the mountain, snow spells my son's name, Riley. And then on this arm is the ocean and a beach with sunset, the ocean with the sunset. And in the ocean is my daughter's name, Melilani. So I have the ocean from Hawaii and the mountains from Colorado, and then my two children's names that kind of just bring those worlds together for me. I was adamant against tattoos. I'm like, there's nothing on my body I'm gonna want forever. There's nothing, I couldn't think of it. And then my wife got tattoos. She got a tattoo around her leg, and she got a charm bracelet. And I went, oh wow, that's really pretty. And she's like, yeah, and it can change. And I went, something that can change, that makes plenty of sense. Honestly, it took me 37 years to figure out what I wanted on my body.
So the lotus flower on the back of my arm is because I'm a ceramic artist, and what people don't realize is that lotus flowers grow out of the mud, and clay is basically mud, and so it's like just a constant reminder of me growing and getting better and getting stronger and taking like my purpose in life and deriving it, like feeling like I have a purpose, and my purpose is clay, and that's why I have that one. I have song lyrics on my back. Those are in honor of my father. He died when I was 16, and it's a line from Fields of Gold by Sting, and it reminds me of my dad. My dad always had my back, and so that's why I have that one. I have a small heart tattoo on the back of my left elbow, and my mom and my sister and I all have the same one. And kids ask me like, oh, do you draw that on every day? I'm like, no, I don't. And then I have the key on my shoulder, and that's when I drew that, and my sister and I have it, and just a reminder of like, be a good secret keeper, and if someone trusts you with a secret, then you should keep it.
So I have a Celtic cross on my left forearm on the outside. That one represents my Irish heritage. In 2005, I took my mother to Ireland. During the trip, we were in a pub, and I went to use the restroom, and on the wall of the restroom were all the Irish crests, family crests. I happened to find mine. My grandmother on my mother's side was born in Ireland in County Armagh. At the bottom of it is a banner, and it says, death to enemies of family Cole. Cole is my Irish grandmother's maiden name. I have a gypsy head also on my left arm. That tattoo was inspired by a student in Mr. Riggins' AP art class. A few students kind of made some designs. I took her design, brought it to my tattoo artist, and he put his own twist on the design. On my right inside forearm, my father passed away in 2007. He was a Marine, and their Marine Corps kind of slogan is Semper Fidelis, which means always faithful. And I have a cupcake tattooed on my right forearm as well, kind of right where the elbow kind of is. My mother, that represents my mom. My mom was a clown when I was growing up. She did birthday parties on the weekends, and her clown name was Cupcake the Clown. So I got a cupcake tattooed there with a heart-shaped cherry on top, and the colors represent my mom's outfit colors.
Well, the Team Yakish tattoo, I just got that when I was 19 or 20, and my brother and my dad were also supposed to get it, and they never got the tattoo. So it's just something with my last name. And the other tattoo, that tattoo, there was a guy I was like kind of dating when I was, how old was I? I was 18. And we were riding around, and then like some people thought we were someone else, and they like shot up my car, and he died.
I grew up watching San Francisco Giants baseball. I had always been a fan and still remain a big fan to this day. And I had made a bet with my daughter and my baseball team that if they ever won the World Series a couple of times, I would get a tattoo. And so they won it twice, and so as a result, I ended up with a tattoo. I went to a tattoo parlor up by 6th and Chambers. I was really trying to avoid it if I could, because I have told my students for 20 years that tattoos look stupid, okay? And if you get a tattoo, you're an idiot. So I go in, I sit down, the girl starts doing it and says, "Do you remember me?" And I said, "Oh crap." It turned out to be one of the students I had when I first got here 15 years ago. And she was one that, as she's putting on the template, she's saying, "Do you remember what you used to tell us about how stupid tattoos were?" Yes, I do. But luckily, I did not get the revenge tattoo. I was tattooed by a student who I told anybody who gets a tattoo is an idiot.
So little did I know that I was getting tattooed by a felon who was on the loose.